Hello everybody and welcome to Cars at 100, and on today's video let's talk about everything automotive. And on today's video, let's talk about Lamborghini, specifically Lamborghini Urus SE Performante. So this is a brand new version of Performante for Urus, and this is the original super SUV on the market, Lamborghini Urus. When it first came out, this car was incredible. It was the first time ever SUV was a supercar type, so it was a super SUV. It was the first time introduced to the world. And now we have a new version of Performante, which is now called Urus SE Performante. It's different because of the plug-in hybrid layout. So this car is different as well as the regular Urus SE, because this time around both of these cars are plug-in hybrids. So this gives them the advantage and somewhat a little bit of a disadvantage in terms of the weight. In terms of specs, this Lamborghini Urus SE Performante is quite incredible as well. It is 800 plus horsepower. It is 730 plus pound-feet of torque. So this car is really fast, and 0 to 60 should be in 3-second range. Lamborghini quotes it at 3.3, but this car is gonna be better 0 to 60 with the delivery of electric motor at the start. I think it's gonna do 3 seconds to 60. Now in terms of the weight, this is a quite chunky car compared to the previous Urus Performante. Because of the plug-in drivetrain, this car is over 5,500 pounds, give or take, plus minus. For the track prowess, this car is incredible as well. It has larger brakes, it has better suspension, it has 60 suspension for faster chassis. It's gonna read the road better, and it's gonna adjust itself much better than the previous generation of Urus Performante. And also in terms of the weight, it is 70 pounds lighter, and that gives it some advantage, but it's still heavier than the previous generation Urus Performante, but with more power. That's how Lamborghini justifies this car as being an upgrade and a new generation of Performante for Urus. It also has a quicker transmission, newer titanium exhaust, engineered to sound exactly how V8 sounds, so that's going to be interesting to hear and see when this car drives on the road. But generally this car is a Lamborghini's baby, because this is the best selling Lamborghini they make, and I think it's a testament to the quality and what people really need. It's an all-around Lamborghini. You cannot really use other supercars every day, but this Urus SE Performante check marks all the boxes really. It also has better aerodynamics, at 23% improvement over previous generation, and that's gonna help it on the track, of course. A lot of carbon fiber parts all around this car, and it really looks cool, and it resembles very closely, bridges the gap to how the original concept looked. If you remember, when long time ago Lamborghini introduced Lamborghini Urus concept, and this car reminds you, if it was in a red color, which Lamborghini hasn't shown it to us yet, and it's gonna be looking very similar because of that color to the original concept. So it's coming close to that look, and it looks really cool. It looks fast even when it's not driving, so that's an interesting design as well. It looks like an SUV, but at the same time it's large, and it looks like a supercar which has been given large wheels, and it's kind of like an off-road supercar, something like Lamborghini makes themselves with Sterrato. But this car kind of has the same vibe to it, but it's a full-on SUV. Now in terms of the competition, which is the very interesting part, the biggest competition to this car is the Aston Martin DBX 707. That comes very close in terms of the specs, but still this is the fastest and most powerful SUV on the market. This Urus SE Performante is really pushing the limits of performance for SUV to the next level. And also its main rival, which is Ferrari Purosangue, is lighter, but it is less powerful, but it has V12. So it's still interesting car compared to this Urus SE Performante, but it still kind of feels like more of a cool SUV in my opinion. I think Urus SE Performante is full-on super SUV. I think Purosangue is more of a, I would say, classy looking super fast SUV, shall we say. And also the main rival for this segment would be its own, and it's in the family Cayenne Turbo GT, which has much less horsepower than this Urus SE Performante, but good power to weight ratio. Obviously not better than Urus SE Performante, but it comes very close in terms of the super SUVs out there. So 4 or 5 cars that really compete with this car in terms of the super SUVs out there. I wouldn't consider Durango SRT Hellcat to be a competitor to this Urus SE Performante, but it's still out there in terms of the spec sheet, and I think power to weight ratio, it's kind of also good because SRT Durango Hellcat is not that heavy because it doesn't have a plug-in hybrid drivetrain. So in terms of the sheer performance and feel, I think Urus SE Performante will win, but I think that Durango SRT Hellcat is gonna be interesting in terms of that brutal, approach in terms of the performance, and it's a real, I guess, in its own muscle car SUV, shall we say. Now, in my opinion, what I think about the Urus SE Performante, it's a very good car to exist. I think it pushes the limit to what we can do with something that has everything. Basically, Urus SE Performante is an all-around car. You have the space in the back, you have 4 seats in a car, and you can sit comfortably, even though it's rougher car, but you can use every day, and at the same time you have a good performance, great performance, ultimate performance, and you have clearance on the road, so it's also good for the bad roads. And I think it's a very good car to have and for Lamborghini to keep making, and I think there is no surprise why it is the most popular on the market. In my opinion, Urus SE Performante will only get better in terms of the idea of a car, and I think Lamborghini will improve this car, and this will kind of give way to Ferrari to finally make something interesting out of Purosangue. And I think we are expecting something like a speciale version of Purosangue, because they want to compete with Lamborghini, of course, and they want to make a special version of Purosangue to compete with the Urus SE Performante. And it's going to be interesting to see how Ferrari will approach that part of performance. So let me know what you think about this brand new Urus SE Performante with a plug-in hybrid layout this time around. Leave a comment and I'll get back to you, and I'll see you next time. Stay loving cars.